Oh no way, I got hands now. Future, yeah, please put something funny in my hand to start the video. Thank you. YouTube Animations and FNAF go together as well as the color purple and this stupid dog from Food Fight. Pretty goddamn well. Surprisingly though, I didn't really grow up watching a lot of these. I was probably too busy watching Smike talk about Toy Freddy or Markiplier making inhuman noises. I thought it'd be fun to take a look back at two different FNAF animations that I actually did grow up watching. That being Fazbear and Friends by Hot Diggity Demon, and 5 AM at Freddy's by Animations. Both of these guys have moved way past FNAF in their YouTube careers, but these animations are still so iconic, even to this day. I mean, look at these view counts. Jesus Christ, you could buy a dancing cat with all that ad revenue. Starting off with Fazbear and Friends, I had actually forgotten most of this animation going into rewatching it. The most notable aspect in my mind was the thumbnail, for obvious reasons. The animation itself is really high quality, which is pretty standard for Max G. All his stuff is incredibly well done, and does a good job of blending both 2D and 3D. Kinda like that old Kirby anime, but 20 times less jarring every time there's an animation style change. I really love the concept that the animatronics look different to themselves than they do to the security guard. That is a concept I would love to see in an actual game at some point. The scene with Foxy and Chica is probably the funniest part of the whole animation. The comments are full of people saying, "I can't believe I watched this as a kid," and this scene is probably why. The end is also pretty creepy, with Freddy taking the security guard into the back and telling him that he's gonna stuff him in a suit.
Policy that all endoskeletons remain in costume at all time, as to not scare the kids. You're new here, so I know you didn't know, but we're gonna have to get you in one ASAP.
Freddy, you know I'm not an endoskeleton, right?
Oh, you can't lie to me. I know an endoskeleton when I see one. I'm sorry, Mike. It's just policy.
Fazbear and Friends holds up extremely well, which isn't much of a shock given that Max G has been doing this stuff for quite a long time now. If you only know him for Fazbear and Friends and haven't checked out his newer stuff, I couldn't recommend it enough. Now, the 5 AM at Freddy's series by Animations is something I have a crazy amount of nostalgia for. Maybe not for the first or last parts, but the videos on FNAF 2 and FNAF 3 are incredibly iconic. The concept is simple enough. The night guard is about to finish a shift at Freddy's, hijinks ensue. The amount of iconic scenes from this series is kinda crazy. When I was rewatching it, there was a lot of, "Oh, I remember that line."
Damn place, who can see through that disguise? Balloon Boy, back me up here.
I don't really care if he's Freddy. I'm just trying to get my hands on his sweet, succulent AA batteries.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I don't get what's confusing.
Bonnie, listen. Oh wait, what time is it? Oi, Mangle, what time is it?
It's about 5:59.
5:59?
Have at thee! Ah, my fucking knees!
Get crowbarred, bitch!
The coolest part of these videos to me now, however, is just seeing how much Animations improved over the course of this series. The jump in quality from the first part to the second part is extremely noticeable. FNAF YouTube, hell, FNAF as a whole would not be where it is today without these animations being as great and successful as they were. If you haven't watched these in a while, I highly recommend giving them a rewatch, for old time's sake. I haven't kept up with Animations' recent stuff, but just from a quick glance, it all looks great, so make sure to go peep him out as well. Now, there's a bit of an elephant in the room when talking about old FNAF animations. There are some other FNAF animations from around this time period, but they probably deserve a separate video. A deeper dive, you may say. We'll get to them eventually.